Welcome to the Total Expert Showcase. Today I'll do a showcase to demonstrate how the Total Expert Marketing Operating System can help you fill in the gaps in the customer journey and close more business. Let's jump in right away and look at an event that many of us have experienced on a weekly basis, a real estate agent having an open house, and how Total Expert enhances that experience. It's Saturday morning, and a real estate agent is holding an open house. Fortunately for them, their loan officer provided them support resources to help. Their loan officer created a co-branded lead capture app. They have this website displayed on a tablet or a laptop in the entryway of the home. And what they do is they instruct all attendees to sign in for safety and security reasons. Soon, people start arriving at the open house and signing in. As each person signs in to tour the house, both the loan officer and the real estate agent are getting new leads. Over time, more and more people make their way through the house, and each lead is captured and sent to both the loan officer and the real estate agent automatically, which is a lot better than that crumpled up sign-up sheet. Gone are the days of pen and paper. This way, they're going to be guaranteed to get inside your customer relationship management system. Meanwhile, across town, the loan officer is enjoying their Saturday. While they are catching up with a friend at a coffee shop, they start to receive text messages letting them know about all the new leads that they have from the open house. Their phone sounds like a slot machine as they are notified of each new lead coming into the Total Expert platform. By leveraging the Total Expert platform, loan officers can leverage smart automation to help turn those leads into customers. Once that lead is inside the platform, there are many ways to continue to nurture that lead. For example, they might be put on a campaign to send them a thank you for attending the open house. You can send follow-up messages a few days later and ask them whether or not they're already pre-qualified for a mortgage. They might want to create a task to give them a call midweek to follow up. Or maybe you might want to create an email and then send them a flyer of a loan program that might work for them. Remember, this all started with that lead capture app given to a co-marketing partner to help them better record who attended the open house. Now that you heard about one of the ways that Total Expert can help optimize your business, let's look at all the different benefits of the platform. Let's look at the problem that we are all dealing with today. Industry-wide, billions of dollars slip through the cracks along this customer's journey. Leads and referrals come in, but many aren't ready to transact right then. Almost always, if the lead isn't ready to purchase in 90 days, they're going to talk with someone else, whoever is relevant at that time. Total Expert will plug these gaps by personalizing and automating your engagement all along the way. The platform automates their personal touches so clients do not wander far from you in their journey. And your real value opportunity comes after the first deal. 80 to 90% of the lifetime value of the customer happens after that first transaction. According to the Harvard Business Review, increasing customer retention rates by 5% increases profits by 25 to 95%. Your past customers want to know you care about them and that you get them. We analyze your data, have them on after the first transaction, and then personalize ongoing automated engagement, which turns transactions into relationships. Let's look at the value that Total Expert brings. Here is a high-level overview of the Total Expert Marketing Operating System. This ecosystem centralizes content, data, and communications across all channels, helping you create deeper relationships with your customers. With Total Expert, marketing and CRM functionality are tightly intertwined so that you can deliver the right message to the right customer at the right time. By leveraging the Total Expert platform, loan officers get more time to sell, more of the right kind of automation, and increased productivity. Total Expert not only brings together leads from multiple sources, but empowers loan officers to nurture those leads through targeted automation that keeps them in touch with their previous customers and in front of potential customers. This is intended to enhance, not replace, their current business practices. This gives them more time to build relationships and to increase their productivity by having a system of record for all of their information. Not only that, but it'll keep your compliance department happy while helping you build your business. So let's take a first look at the Total Expert platform. Let's look at a few key features inside the Total Expert platform. First, let's make an open house app like the one you saw in our opening scenario. To do so, we go to Lead Capture Apps and begin by clicking the +Create button at the top. There we select our layout, Open House. We name it something, so we'll say Open House at 123 Elm Street. My co-marketing partner, Jared White, has an open house at 123 Elm Street this weekend. For the page title, I'm going to say something nice like welcome. Welcome to the open house. Please sign in below. I can even add a new source. Now, as you know, the source is what's going to be showing you where these leads are coming in. I will usually name it the exact same as the page name. So now I know that anyone who fills out this form will have came from the open house at 123 Elm Street. I can choose a welcome email. Here I have a welcome email saying first trip out. This is saying, this is your first trip out looking for homes. And because it's a co-branded email, I'm going to select Jared White. So that way, Jared's information and my information are both on this email. I can delay the email anywhere from 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. That way, the email will not seem automated after they sign into this form. Down here under groups, I can choose to add them to a specific group. I'm going to put them in my open house guests group that I have inside of my CRM. I'm going to click submit, and then now the source is applied to anyone who fills out this form. I save the landing page, and I can get the link by simply clicking view page. As you see on this page, it has both of our branding on it, myself and my co-marketing partner. It has that one line of text that I typed in, and it's got both of our images on there. Both Jared White, the real estate agent, and me, the loan officer, are on this page. I simply grab this URL, copy it, and I can email it over to my real estate agent and say, use this one for your open house. Once people fill this in, a lead is generated for both Jared and Katie inside of the Total Expert platform. And that first email will go out 20 minutes later. Now that we know that Jared is doing an open house at 123 Elm Street, let's continue to make him some marketing assets. We'll go to web marketing and create a single property site for him. We click on single property sites and we click create. Once I choose my co-marketing partner, Jared White, we will see that all of his active listings from his MLS, I simply search for 123 Elm Street and I click on it. Once I click on the link, it creates a single property website based solely on MLS information. I have a few different options I could do over here on the left side navigation bar. For instance, I can choose one of a variety of templates that are available inside my account. If you change the template, you will see that it'll update real time in the preview window. Maybe I want to use the modern template and see it be modernly displayed inside of the system. Now, the one thing I must do, this is a necessary step. I need to add the listing agent and I need to add myself. Otherwise, our information and our brand will not be on this website. So make sure you click the add button. Now we simply go to actions and visit site, and you'll see that we have a complete website based solely on MLS information that we can now distribute on social media. We have these social share icons. We can use those to share to Facebook, and we can include different hashtags, and we can share it to different pages, different profiles that we would like. What's nice is you can even tag the real estate agent. I could tag Jared White and say, congratulations on your listing of 123 Elm Street. This looks like a beautiful house. I hope you get it sold quickly. Now that we've made a single property website, let's go to the print media and create some print media assets. If I go to create new under print marketing, we have a ton of different flyers available. For instance, I can choose a listing flyer. I simply search for the word listing and find all the listing flyers that are available inside of my account. Here is one of my listing flyers right here. This is a beautiful co-branded piece with 5 pictures. I think this one will highlight 123 Elm Street perfectly. To begin, I go to Actions and click Select. Now, just like we did in the single property websites, we simply choose the co-marketing partner of Jared White, and I select the house that we are promoting. When I click on it, the checkbox stays. And now I can click on Customize and Publish, and it will grab that MLS information into the site, into the flyer. Now we have a lot of pictures in here, and a lot of them are the external pictures. Maybe I want to click on them and highlight some of the interior pictures. These are all the photos from the MLS listing. So I can simply and easily and quickly choose different photos for inside of this flyer. I can edit this as appropriate. Some of this information is from the MLS, the bedrooms, the baths, the square footage, and this is the MLS blurb. I could even add information if I have an open house this weekend. But here's all the information. Here's Katie. Here's Jared. Again, working together as a team with both of our brands on this flyer. Once I'm happy with this, I save it, click Save First Draft, and once I save my first draft, both myself and my co-marketing partner now have access to edit this. Maybe Jared says, man, we shouldn't have that bedroom picture there. It kind of doesn't look right. Let's go ahead and switch some of these pictures around, and he can do that by changing it to a different bedroom picture or another picture of something else. And then once he has those in there, he can save his draft. Again, you are working together as a team to create these print assets. Now, once you're happy with all the photos, once you're feeling like this is the exact right flyer for this house, you click Save and Publish, which locks it down. No more changes can be made. And this is now a flyer that can be printed out as a PDF. It can be downloaded and emailed over to anyone who would be interested in this property. But you can also print and ship this one. If you wanted to get this professionally printed and then drop ship to an address, you could do it. So again, you have a whole bunch of different options for that flyer. Another print marketing piece that you might want to consider is infographics. So again, under print marketing and create new, you can do a search for infographics. Here I have 2 different infographics that I could use. One with the walk score and one with the great schools. If I choose the one with the great schools, I simply click select, and then I choose which property I'm doing this. So if I'm doing this for 123 Elm Street, I'm going to be consistent and click on that, and then click Customize and Publish. It goes out and it grabs all the information about this location. Again, I can change the text as needed. I can change the photos as needed. And I can also update some of the other information. Here's the MLS blurb. Maybe I want to make this a little bit bigger. It's hard to read. So I can make this into maybe a 10 point. There it goes, and that's a little bit better. Here I can edit the schools. Like maybe this is a very small private school. That might not be the best option. So again, I can simply click on it and choose a school that's close by, like Grandview Middle School. So now I've chosen that school, and I can select another one here. Since this one does not have a rating, I can go and choose a school, and I could choose this other one here, Orono Senior High. So now I have all the schools that are close by within 5 miles. I can also edit any of these widgets as appropriate. I can click View Results and see the different results that they're selecting. I can also swap and change a different type. So if I choose a type, maybe I want to do all the bookstores in the area. And it's going to go out and see how many bookstores are within a certain mile radius of that location. So here's Excelsior Bay Books, 4.6 miles away. This is a way to make this very informational infographic for you. Click Save and First Draft. Once we're happy with it, once all the information is there that we like, we can click Save and Publish. And again, we can download this and email it to our co-marketing partner. Infographics are one of the most consumed pieces on social media. So we highly recommend using these infographics because it's going to be great. It's going to have your brand attached to it, and it'll be something that can be very consumable by sharing this on social media. In fact, with your integrations into your social media channels, you simply click Share, and then you can share it to either Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. The last print media piece that I want to show you is I want to show you an Every Door Direct Mail postcard, or EDDM postcard. Down here, I simply choose the smart menu of Every Door Direct Mail postcard, and you'll see I have a just sold postcard here. If I click on it, it shows me the preview. And I like this one. Let's assume we're going to sell this one, or if I did sell it, let's go ahead and create this. Just sold. I click on this, the just sold, and so we did sell 123 Elm Street with Jared White. I select 123 Elm Street and click Customize and Publish. From there, we're going to make sure that we're all on there. We can edit the picture. Maybe I want to do a nice interior shot. I think this picture is probably one of the nicer pictures there, and that looks very nice on that front of the postcard and the back of the postcard. And you can put any little blurb here that you want. And this was 123 Elm Street. I save my first draft. I can name it whatever I want. And once I'm happy with this, I'm going to click Save and Publish. This again locks it down. No more changes can be made. By locking it down, now I can distribute this using Every Door Direct Mail from the United States Postal Service. So United States Postal Service, Every Door Direct Mail. What this will do is it'll bring up a map. Now, if I type in 123 Elm Street, so let's pretend like this is where that house was. That's 123 Elm Street right there. Now I can select any of these mail carrier routes to put a box of my postcards on to put into all the mailboxes along this Postal Service workers route. If I choose this one right here, you'll see over here that it's a 271 single family homes and 171 apartments for a grand total of 442 different postcards in different mailboxes. The minimum is 200, so I'm even over the minimum. What if I want to also attack this area here? I can farm this area right here by selecting both of these. Now you'll see there'll be a total of 746 postcards. If I'm ready to go, I simply click Submit. The system will calculate 746 postcards, which if I did this on myself, it looked like it would cost me a whopping 546. But because of the co-marketing relationship, I'm only paying for, looks like about 10% of the amount, and Jared White is paying for 90%, since this postcard is all about him selling that house. It just has my information on there as well. So once I go in here, I simply click the box and I submit the order. And then within 10 business days, that postcard will be in every single mailbox of the routes we selected. This works great for getting the word out about your successes. So I highly recommend getting those out there. Now, these are just a few of the features inside the Total Expert platform that are available to help you strengthen your professional brand, leverage your co-marketing partner relationships, and nurture your leads to help you close more business. Now that you have a better sense of the value of the Total Expert Marketing Operating System, here are a few things that you can do to continue learning about the platform. Locate your Total Expert username and password. In most cases, your username is going to be your work email address. If you don't know your password, reach out to your internal support or email support@totalexpert.com. Log into the platform and then review all available resources. Also plan on attending any upcoming trainings, depending on your role, whether you're a marketing administrator, maybe a real estate co-marketing partner, or one of our loan officers who are using the system on a daily basis. Attend any upcoming trainings by going to totalexpert.com/training and sign up for any training that appeals to you.